Asian. Come on, everybody. Ready yet? Ready? Come on. Ready, set. Come on, let's go. Let's go. What the fuck did you do? No, man. Go. Let's go. Dude, get off. Go. No. Get the fuck. What are you doing? Fine, fucking stay here. Fucking stay there. Fucking stay there. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hello, peoples. I am so sorry I'm late. My appointment took a bit longer. No, this one. Way too long, actually. So I did a thing, but I don't like it. I mean, I do, but I don't. So, and I'm checking my pulse ox because since I had COVID, it is below. It has been below 96. Pretty much constantly. When I wake up, it's at like 80. It was 84.7 this morning, which sucks. And then I had to run around and I had to feed the dogs and what a mess. So hey y'all. So why is that pointing up so high? Repping some Officer Tatum today. Got me Officer Tatum. He's pretty badass. I'm upset that this took so long because I had pretty sure I figured out how to get so that I would be down there in that corner and then have a video here, but I'm not going to make y'all wait longer. So thank you. I wanted to make sure I was here because y'all were spending your time, and so I wanted to be here. And this is the first time I'm late, and I still want to. Wanted to talk about Joe Biden. Oh, shut up. Forgot to turn that to silent. So I'm all frazzled, trying not to be, because yeah. No, I can't really see the chat right. All right, so where's that? So it's a video of a pastor who says everything that I wish I could say. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like this, and I'll make it like that. So I can't do the chat. There we go. No, freaking thing. Stay still. No. Why is this chat so fecking small? I can't see it. There we go. Yes, Tim, obviously. That wasn't very nice. Be nice. All right. I was scrambling when you called me. Just dropped the phone on the fucking floor. And I can't reach it. Screw it. No, can't screw it. That's what the fucking video is. Damn it. hate when I'm late. All right, so I'm going to take, wait a minute. So this is the video that I wanted to play, but because it's on my cell phone.
Our nation is gone mad.
Can y'all hear this?
Because in a year's time, he screwed the whole nation up. I told you, I don't care how many blind eyes open if I say something like that. When my blind eye, I'm out of here. He must be a Republican. It took that man 1 year to screw the whole country up. A year. Don't be looking at me like, no, our nation's gone backwards. A year ago, you were paying $2 a gallon for gas.
So y'all, let me know if you hear a lie in here anywhere.
Yeah, let's take it where you can relate. And you're paying almost $4 now because of his decisions. Yeah.
Why the hell is it paused? Keep watching.
His decisions.
Damn it.
2 million people have crossed our borders from Mexico. Now you're getting political. No, kingdom.
Damn it, phone.
And these people coming in, they don't get COVID tests. They are forced to get vaccinated.
Facts.
And they put on airplanes. Read your paper. No, they ain't gonna put this in your paper. They don't report this.
I do.
But they are flying people who cross the border illegally. Your government is flying them to cities across the United States.
Yep.
And putting them up in hotels.
Hey.
And paying for them.
With our tax money.
Only took a year to screw the country up.
You ain't wrong.
Took a year. He must be a Trump supporter. No, I believe.
Yep.
In a year's time,
better
men who say they women are competing on the college level in women's sports and depriving women who have been working all their lives to be the best woman in their sport the ability to be that because this man won't get here on that.
it was. Were y'all not able to hear any of this? Did I screw up the whole thing? All right, hold on. I need to let Duke in because he's screaming his fool head off. And there goes the freaking laptop. Deep breaths. Deep fucking breaths. This bar's got crap all over it. Y'all let me know. Do you want me to start this over? Were y'all able to see/hear? I'm gonna restart it at 210. I want to see where it's coming out from.
Yep. In a year's time, men who say they women are competing on the college level in women's sports and depriving women who have been working all their lives to be the best woman in their sport the ability
His facial expression was wicked.
I got here by introducing the fact that the world is being, Satan has released a spirit of
Facts.
deception. He has released it. Black folks don't like me talking about this.
I wouldn't know.
They can't stand it when I talk about it. It was all I could do when the congressman came here. Now, I told somebody to tell that man.
Oh, it is funny.
Now, I'm going to let you speak, but don't you get up here talking about politics.
Sorry about
Okay.
the shaking.
And I'm going to make
handshake.
sure that the Voting Rights Act is passed. It was all I could do. And the Holy Spirit checked me.
I can see it. It's on my, it's playing.
I was going to straighten that dude out. Because you ain't telling folks the truth.
It's showing on mine.
This government has people believing.
Can anybody else not hear
this? Of the opportunity to vote. So they say these red states is trying to keep our people from voting. Hogwash.
Hogwash.
You should have identification to vote. You shouldn't just be able to vote without being identified as a citizen and a resident of the area that you live in. It's wrong.
Damn it. I got a reflection now. Sorry about the reflection. I'll figure this shit out.
Tell people the truth. Give people opportunity to vote. You look at the states who pass these laws that are considered racist. They have more polling sites, longer voting hours. Keep quiet on me. You shall know the and shall set you. Because see, if we don't require people to have valid identification, anybody can vote. And if we give them some money, if we keep giving out free money, ain't no way them people gonna want us out of office.
Is he wrong at all in anything he said? I don't want to play the whole video just because it was supposed to be, I was supposed to be down in that corner, and it's very angering that I was so late that I couldn't get anything done. But I have wheels for my dog's wheelchair / cart. It's not a wheelchair. Chair is for humans, but his cart chair for his back legs. I found somebody that is going to 3D print them for me. 3D print them. Hot damn. So here's my boy. That's his cart, but the wheels are too small. Hell yeah, I wish there were more pastors like him. Thank you. I've been kind of questioning it a little bit. Oh, shut up. I can't give him some water. He's in the other room. He won't come out. I'm reminding you. Give Eric some water. Here is the wheels that I'm getting made for him. 3D printed. It was a God thing. So I went yesterday. I can't. It's on my phone. I have to search for it. And I'll just... If it makes it easier for you guys, because I can't get this to this, because this is my laptop, this is my phone, then I got a freaking thing over here. I haven't figured out how to get it so that they can all see each other, and it's maddening. I fucking hate it. All on the same thing. Everything's able to see. I don't need any advice, though. I will figure it out. I research. It's what I do. I just didn't have time today, and I was too crappy yesterday. I wasn't in a good place yesterday. So I did this. And I like this side, but I don't like this because it's not, I got crap sticking up. I don't like it. Shiloh, I am frazzled because I was late. I didn't get here on time, and I had to drive here, and then people, here we go with the freaking lights again. Fix, thank you. I am frazzled, and I apologize to you guys for it, for being late, especially. And I appreciate you still showing up and supporting me like this. Appreciate it. Deep breath. Okay. So that pastor, I saw that I saw that video through Officer Tatum. He was playing it, but of course he did it right, and where his little box was down here and the video was playing. I'll get it. If anybody wants that info, it is that pastor is in Gary, Indiana, and his name is Ivan Ursery, like nursery but no N. IVAN nursery with no N. So it's URSERY. And I saw this and it was, I knew I was going to have to talk about this because everybody and their grandmama is talking about freaking what Biden caused with Ukraine. And I've realized since I've been doing this that anything that really gets me angry / frustrated doesn't process well from here to here. Chirac. When I get upset, I do like this start stop thing. Ugh. I do this start stop thing where I'll start talking and then I'll stop. And because I stop, I lose my train of thought. And I've got to rewind, and I can't rewind because I'm live. And I'll figure out a better way to do it. Oh, Ben. I should be doing more like that's what happened yesterday or this morning at 5 a.m. But it makes me too mad. And that video is what I wanted y'all to see and listen to with me because he ain't wrong. It didn't take that man even weeks before he started fucking shit up. Frelling shit up. Sorry, Tim. Little ears listening. Sorry. Oh, and the thing he's gonna go off to give Aries his meds. It's gonna go off again. 7. Aries is getting his meds. He's doing good though. That man is the most inept. Try not to get mad. Try not to get mad. Because he frustrates the hell out of me. And even saying that man's name pisses me off to no end. Because he has destroyed everything. We were energy independent. Not anymore. He keeps asking the UAE to produce more oil so that we can buy it. Why don't you just freaking unblock shit so we can do it ourselves and be energy independent again like Donald Trump had us? No. Of course not. Of course not. I can't do my Oh yes, I saw that, Shiloh. That the former White House doctor, he actually said that. All right, cool. Kids are sleeping. That's a good thing. Um, he said that. He actually said that a few months ago, and I about lost my shit. I was like, see. But of course, nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it because nobody gives a shit. Nobody that matters is talking about it. No, wait, that's backwards. Everybody that matters is talking about it, but we can't do anything about it. He's frustrating it's frustrating for me to even think about that man because he is the biggest piece of refuse. He's a scrub. That I posted that on my Facebook today. I was like, he's the most ineffective, incompetent scrub we've ever had as a president, bar none. Because all the other presidents might have sucked, but at least they knew what they were doing. He's a fucking puppet. He's an empty freaking shell, and everybody else is moving the strings. And the thing is, we don't know who the people are that are doing the strings. His uh, video that he did today talking about, well, see, that's the thing. Kamala, however the fuck you say her stupid name, she screwed up. She was in Ukraine. She was out there. She was talking to people. Was she in Ukraine or was she in Europe? And she was talking to people, and everybody was like pissed off because they said she was unprepared. She said one thing and then turned around and said something else that was the exact opposite. She was unprepared and she completely and totally bombed, and she was another scrub. She was a scrub. Both of them make us look so horrible on the world stage. And there's no way that freaking stupid person that's the vice president that was only chosen for her race and her gender because she didn't know how to do anything, as we obviously know. Border Patrol? He's asking our Border Patrol. Ah, that makes no sense. That I gotta look for that because that doesn't make any sense. You're not going out. You just came in. Duke down. Come here. Come here. Good boy. You're not going out. You're not going out. You just came in. I had to get up and go get you. You just came in. So that's it. That's that. Um, I just, he's maddening. He's maddening. That's it, NATO. She doesn't know anything about anything. She can't, I mean, she knows how to put black men in jail. That's her record back in California. Give Aries his meds. He's in the other room. He's sulking. He doesn't want to come out. I'm reminding you. Give Aries his meds. I have to do stuff like this because I won't remember it. That my memory's that wrecked. Would you knock it off with the bells? You're not going out. I'm trying to talk here. See? Oh, shut up. I had to take it off so you guys could hear it. So, the long and the short of it is, I don't talk about stuff that. Oh, all right. I see what you're saying, Shiloh. I'm gonna look for that. I want to read that. I want to see where did you read that? Because I want to look at it because it's backwards, and of course it's backwards because it's Biden. His the puppet's remarks. His be quiet. No screaming, Mimi. No. Okay, so his press conference. No, he just came in. I just let him in like right before you got here. And now he wants to turn around and go back outside. I'm not his door person. I'm not your door person. You get your butt over here and lie down. You don't have to go out. You just want to go out there and bark. Lie down. Lie down. Be a good boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sorry, y'all. The first video that I watched of him today, outlining more sanctions that, of course, aren't going to do a damn bit of good because they haven't so far. You know how many sanctions there have been on that country since like forever? He's a failure. That's the other word. Don't he's sniffing a laptop, and that's why I was shaking. He slurred through almost the entire thing. Didn't say a single word. He didn't enunciate a single word. He slurred through everything. And I was disgusted watching it. I really was. And it's just, I just got a notification. Ukraine death toll is now at 57. It's on Biden's hands. Blood is on his hands. Lots of blood. Our troops from that Afghanistan kerfluffle freaking retard thing he did. And President Trump thinks that China's going to invade Taiwan after seeing Russia pull their thing. Knock it off. Come here. Don't you give me that eye roll. Come here. Here. Thank you. Don't ignore me. Come here. As long as I pet him, he'll be good. I've got another thing I wanted to talk to you all about his stupid, empty vow to defend every inch of NATO territory. Means nothing to Ukraine. They're not part of NATO. He's a fucking moron. This has a good point. Each American president is judged by his command in moments of crisis. So, yeah. That Timcast. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll check that out. I've got him. I can check him out. So he says that he's not sending troops. He said that in that slurring press conference that he had when he was talking about the useless sanctions that don't work anyway. That's the sentence. We want to send an unmistakable message, though, that the United States, together with our allies, will defend every inch of NATO territory and abide by the commitments we made to NATO. Ukraine's not part of NATO. That's the whole effing problem. They want it in. Biden didn't say. All he had to say was that there's no way that Ukraine will be part of NATO, and that would have fucking solved everything. Possibly. It turns out that his announcement about how they're invading Ukraine, he actually had recorded it a week beforehand. He was wearing the same suit that he was wearing in one of his other things, press conferences from that was last week. Forget what day it was, but yeah, he was wearing the same suit. So he wore the same suit, and he wore a suit to a press conference, and then he turned around, left, made that video, and then boom, we're invading Ukraine. I mean, this is oh, got my galaxies going on. It's just, he's a completely useless piece of shit. I've never spoken about a president like this in my life. And I'm going to tell you, this is not a president. This is a shell, a hollow shell that is a puppet being moved by strings, and we don't know who's doing the strings. We don't know who's moving them. Don't you start. Come here. Just because I took my hands away from you and stopped petting you doesn't mean you had to walk. Come here. Oh, look. Shiloh, what you were talking about? I got something right here. Obama's White House doctor says Biden is incoherent, confused, not fit for president during historic Russia-Ukraine war crisis. He's not fit. Ronnie Jackson's his name. He served both Obama and Trump, as well as George W. Bush. He's not fit to be our president right now. He hasn't been fit to be our president since day one. Oh, who knows? Well, Germany put a stop to that pipeline, which I was actually glad for. I was surprised too. I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. That Germany would actually step up and actually do something like that. You stop. Come here. You're making things difficult, Ducky. So, something else he said. He was on an interview Wednesday with Fox News Digital that Biden's deteriorating mental state is making the United States look weak in a time of what some people say could result in a global war. Global war. Why is only one person saying it now when everyone else that has a brain has been saying it since? Too little, too late. And when it comes to Biden, it's been too little from the get-go. I mean, this is just disastrous. He's completely tanked our credibility with the rest of the world. With him as president, we have zero credibility. Zero. Stop it. And it's going to take a lot of work to get it back. I'm going to have to look that up too, Shiloh, because I haven't read that yet. I've been out all day. Stop it. Did y'all hear the bells? He finally hit the bells. I'm going to let him out, but all he's going to do is bark. I'll be right back. And give me a chance to get that bad taste of saying that name out of my mouth. No, Callie. You wait. You're always last because you're home. You wait. Go ahead. I was trying to figure out how to go live on my cell phone so I could go live while I was driving home. Couldn't figure it out. So I'll figure it out later. Because that would be something I have to plan ahead of time so that I can figure it out. Shiloh, nobody, you don't have to shut up. Back to Jackson, who, by the way, is now a Republican U.S. representative from Texas. The whole country is seeing his mental cognitive issues on display for over a year now, finally. And there's really no question in most people's minds, that there's something going on with him, that he's not cognitively the same as he used to be, and in my mind, not fit to be our president right now. Every time he gets up and talks to the American people, it's not just the American people that are watching him speak, it's the whole world, and that's part of what the problem is here. It's infuriating. This is not. I'm glad that I'm not in the military, because I would not be able to stomach this. I would not. Using the military as a frickin' social experiment with this trans shit. Um, just all of the garbage that's going on, I wouldn't be able to handle it. I'm old school. I was 92 to 96 is when I was in, and it was not a kind time for females at that point in time, but it was still the military. It was still the Air Force. Now, I wouldn't call any of this. My next video is going to be, I want to talk to y'all about these ridiculous. It's going to be a comparison of Russia's and China's military recruitment videos and the armies. It's fucking pathetic. And I want to make sure, excuse me, I want to make sure to watch it again or beforehand so I can get all of the I'm angry stuff out of the way. Because all of this stuff, because of how I felt about this country when I enlisted. I mean, growing up in New England, you are steeped in the frigging history. It's like everywhere you look. We took a field trip at one of my when I was going to school that was to one of the cemeteries that had people from this like Civil War and beforehand, well beforehand, and the Revolutionary War, and just I do not, Shiloh. Sorry. I don't even know what the Doomsday nuclear plane is. I'm gonna have to look that up. I was told that a lot of high-ranking individuals were coming here to Colorado, and that was during Flawed's. Somebody told me that during Flawed's live earlier today. And I did hear a lot of planes, a lot of aircraft going over my house. So that strikes me as, that strikes me as more true because I heard it. But I'm gonna have to look that up too. But I don't want to do it now because I'll get distracted. More distracted. I did have a good news thing today that I came across. So let's talk about a good news thing for. Let's talk about a good news thing. Tuesday was the first filing day for any candidate wishing to run for one of Arkansas's United States Senate seats, and Jake Bequette was among the first to turn his paperwork in and pay the fees. That is a defensive end for the New England Patriots. He's also an Army officer with the 101st Airborne. Once he was done with the Patriots, he joined the Army. So let me just explain who this guy is. He played football for the Arkansas Razorbacks, got selected by the New England Patriots in the third round of the 2012 draft, then joined the Army after his NFL career and became a Ranger qualified infantry officer at with the 101st Airborne fighting in Iraq. Now, at age 33, he's trying to unseat the incumbent. Get this, the guy's name is John Boozman, from a Senate seat that he's held since 2011. That's going to be badass. And I hope he wins because that Boozman has been there. He's a rhino. He's been sitting there just filling the seat and just yes man. You're in the South then, huh, Shiloh? Because that's definitely not what the Civil War was. It was, well, I don't want to go off topic, but that's not what the Civil War was. The do-nothing establishment of rhinos, Republicans in name only. There's way too many of them, and I really like that there's military officers that are stepping up, and enlisted as well, that are stepping up saying, I did this before, I can do it again. And they can do it better than these freaking pieces of crap that are in there now. Are you talking to the district? He's not an independent, by the way. He's a Republican. He's going for U.S. senators. Oh, okay. He's going for U.S. Senate. Something he said that I liked was, you've got to be a leader and you've got to take the fight to the radical left because they've gained so much ground across so many of our institutions, including sports, including the military, of course, higher education, and the corporate media. It's a disaster. And so until we have a strong core of conservative warriors, America First leaders, patriots, whatever you want to call it, until we have that new cadre, new core, nothing's going to change. And he's right. So I am looking to see. It doesn't say what district. I don't see it in there anyway. No, I don't see it. But that was some good news. Something good that I read today. That I was glad to read today. And the U.S. Freedom Convoy is en route to D.C. So that's happening. Abbott in Texas, Governor Abbott is having Texas agencies investigate sex change procedures for trans youth as child abuse. Yes, Colorado. Wait, I don't know what you're asking me. That threw me off. But there's a lot that has ticked me off in the last week, and it's maddening, infuriating. So how many adjectives can I come up with? Because it's too much. And I was wondering today, and I posted it on Facebook. I wonder how the people that voted for Biden because they didn't want to vote for Trump, I wonder how they feel right now. Because I know my mom, not happy. Not happy at all. But I don't know anyone other than her that voted for Biden. And I don't know anybody well enough to bring it up. Because where I get my hair done and my nails done, that's the only thing I'm allowing myself, because self-care, I'm finally learning what that is. But anyway, I don't know anyone that voted for Biden. Everybody around me has a brain and thinks along the same lines as me. So okay, maybe that was not the way to say that. Not that they have a brain. It's just that barking. Be right back. don't you turn around and hit the bells again. You hear me? Well, anybody that's pro Biden needs a reality check. And unfortunately, this reality check is what's going on with Ukraine. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have any love for Ukraine, for their government. They're one of the most corrupt governments. There was a list, and I can't remember what it was, but they're one of the most corrupt governments with the oligarchs and stuff in the world. I mean, they've been working with Hunter Biden. Duh. So, but that's on the government. That's not on the people. That's not the people's fault. Oh no. Shiloh, your sister needs a reality check. Surprised you haven't given it to her yet. Oh, you tried, didn't you? I just, excuse me. I don't bring up politics with my mom because I love my mom and I may not agree, but that also means that I don't want to talk about it because to hear her saying the talking points, I don't want to hear it. I just I want to just love my mom and not have to worry about politics. So that's something to do. um it's a lot of bullshit that we're dealing with. Oh, great. Russia seizes control of the Chernobyl site. They had been working on that, and now they got it. That little bitch. Putin threatens massive consequences to nations that try to interfere with the Ukraine invasion. Who the fuck does bitch think he is? What in the frig? I keep getting these these updates and stuff. Canada sanctioned Russia. Whoop-de-doo. Canada can suck a... Sorry, I meant to say Trudeau can, not Canada. Canada's full of nice people. Trudeau's a jackass. But the Nord Stream 2 cancellation is the European... Yeah, I can't imagine what they intend to do with that site. And I just don't even want to, I don't even want to think about it because it's just, what do they want with that? I mean, really, what do they want with Chernobyl? There's nothing there except for mutants, frogs with 4 eyes, stuff like that. I can't imagine what they want with that. And if they want Ukraine, they're sure shit not going to blow it up. So, are you saying that's what people are saying, Tim? Because that's bullshit. And I know you're not saying that because that's bullshit and you're smart. I don't know how to digest this, I guess. And because I've been going around doing stuff all day, getting the wheels for Aries cart and getting shit fixed, I just haven't sat down yet to, hey, easy. Don't shake the table. Don't shake that table. I haven't been able to sit down and digest. So there's a lot of your coworkers. I am so sorry you work with people that are like that. I have to turn this over because I keep getting notifications. I don't want any more Ukraine notifications. They've already killed 57 people. That sucks. They took Chernobyl. That blows. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. If it does, no, it makes no sense. There's no way they can blow it up. There's nothing there to blow up unless they do it themselves and bring something and put it in there because there's nothing there. That's right. I haven't even been drinking any water, so I drank some. Come on. So I don't know. What are y'all's Chill Rock? What do you think, Mel? What do you and Mike think? Because I'm at a standstill because I haven't sat down and actually um like I said, I haven't sat down and actually digested this. And I just have what little I read this morning before I had to start going and doing everything that I was doing today. Oh, that's good. Ice cold water. By the way, I very much suggest taking a look at Brandon Tatum, the Officer Tatum on YouTube. He's epic. I've been following him for, I don't even know how long, over a year. Since Blexit. Since he and Candace Owens did that. I've been following him since then. And no, Chernobyl isn't close to operational. I didn't say that. But Russia took it. They captured it, is what my notification was that I got. I don't know what the status is on Chernobyl, but I do know it's not operational. Not even close. There's nothing at Chernobyl, like, at all. They're trying to make it a tourist trap, basically, is what they're trying to do, which is kind of creepy because they want to irradiate you for tourism. Makes no sense. Excuse me. Ah, jeez. Oh, and on an aside that's not related to anything, collarbone is doing better. I could put my hand mostly all the way up, but there's just, I've been dealing with so much shit that I've been overloaded and frustrated, and I wanted to use this as kind of the anti-bin. What's up, man? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. That's awesome. A lot of what you said today was right on point, by the way. And I just wanted to not be able to think about some stuff. Shiloh, you're such a goofball. Die Hard. It must be true. Oh, Anibian, don't say that. It should have been cleared out by. It should have no Chernobyl should have been cleared out by now. There shouldn't be anything there because it's been, like, for a while. It's been. Ugh. I didn't do any research on it because I got the notification while I was already live, so I don't want to go and try and look for anything, because if I do that, then I get distracted and then I lose train of thought. And I lose my train of thought easy enough as it is. So, I want to reiterate the pastor from earlier. If y'all want to listen to that, it's only 16 minutes long. 16. Ivan, Ivan, and his last name is Ursery, which is basically Ursery, which is basically nursery but no N. Ursery. Shiloh. Oh, come on, dude. You're right. Die Hard doesn't lie. But oh, Callie wants in now. You didn't hear it, but the little teeny tiny toenails on the door. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm only going over there. Sorry. Thank you for coming to the house. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stay up there all night again. You got snow on your face. She comes in the house with a wet face, and now I have a wet hand. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. You said they just put a new cap on it a few years ago. It's good to see you here, Eddie. Thank you for showing up and supporting me. I appreciate it. I've got some folks that pop in, but already entertained. Why? Because I went to go get my dogs. I went to go get my girl, who is now drinking water. It wasn't entertaining earlier because I had no good news. Well, no, I did. Former defensive end for the New England Patriots that went into the Army as an officer and was an infantry officer, is now running for U.S. Senate in Arkansas. And yes, blood salute. And he is running as a Republican now in Arkansas. And I don't know what area of Arkansas, but I'm sure it's easily findable. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you. And I feel like I'm blushing because my cheeks just got hot, which is weird because I don't usually blush. What are you doing? My dog's looking at me with Jake Bequette. No, wait. Bequette. And is it Jake or is it? See, now I scrolled up so I can't. Jake Bequette, yes, Bequette, former defensive end for the New England Patriots, which is my U.S. Senate. He had a lot of good stuff. And there is one thing that was outstanding that he said earlier that I just let me give it since Eddie and Annie Band is here. I just want to go back to it. It's towards the bottom, but it's basically he says what the reason why he's running, and it's a two-part problem. Washington's failing America. The first part of the problem, which I didn't talk about this part, was the first part of the problem is that most people on the Republican side understand it's the Democratic Party that's gone hard to the left. They're full of radical leftists and socialists. We all know that. Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, Chuck Schumer, the squad, we're seeing the consequences every single day of their failed policies. And I add in that we're seeing everything that's failed from them. This is the part that I really liked that he said. The second part of the problem that's becoming more evident is the do-nothing establishment rhinos, which is Republican in name only, in the Republican Party who are invisible career politicians who simply set up in Washington, D.C. for multiple decades, cashing a check and simply refusing to fight on the issues that really matter to conservatives in Arkansas and all across the country. The last part that I really liked was the part that I actually read to y'all earlier, was when he said you've got to be a leader, and you've got to take the fight to the radical left because they've gained so much ground across so many of our institutions, including sports, military, of course, higher education, but that's been like forever, and the corporate media. It's a disaster. And so until we have a strong core of conservative warriors, America First leaders, patriots, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I've had a frog in my throat like all day. Until we have that new cadre, nothing's going to change. And he's absolutely right, because those rhinos have been there for decades. Look at Biden. So nothing's gonna. Iron Comics, how you doing, man? Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. But yeah, that last part, that was the part that I really liked out of everything that he said. The continuation of that. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate it. We're in a battle. We're in a fight. It's a battle over the future of our country, and I see too many politicians, and he's including Sam Boozman, who simply don't understand the nature of that fight. And he's absolutely right. I just, now I'm starting to get pissed. Sorry. Because everything he's saying is like how I feel. And this is a battle. This is a battle. And until we get Republicans in there that actually know what the fuck to do, and not just sitting there grabbing a paycheck and twiddling their thumbs and who knows what else, he's right. It's not going to change. Shit's got to change. We got to get rid of the freaking rhinos. We got to get people in there that know what the score is and what needs to be done. Trump knew. He got things done. The biggest thing is energy independence. Look where we're at now. The video, anti-band, I appreciate that very much. I wanted to do this for a long time. I've actually had this my YouTube channel for almost 12 years. And I've wanted to do this that long. I basically want to put, you've got a bunch of, yeah, it's one side of the coin or the other. You're right, Iron Comics. You're right. But there's a shinier side to one of those coins. To that coin, one side is shinier than the other. The other one's tarnished beyond all belief. And that's just not gonna. Oh. Frustration gets me, and I lose my train of thought. That's what happens. I'll get the hang of it. At least the nerves are not that bad this time. Last time, woo, buddy, they were bad last time. I have to stop. I keep hearing my getting freaking notifications like the 57 dead now in Ukraine and Russia and taking Chernobyl. All right, take it easy over there. You gonna get out of bed or you gonna get off the bed? Make up your mind. You wanna come say hi? You wanna come say hi? Come here. Callia. See, I don't have a puppy. My youngest is 7. But I've got 4. And little Fufu here is a pretty girl. Don't you turn like okay. She sat on the power. She sat on the power cord for the laptop. I'm like, don't you unplug it? Could you be easy with that, please? Thank you. Um, you're right. Both of y'all are right. And you're absolutely right. We need a change of attitude as a nation, but we don't need a change of attitude. They do. All of the see, the silent majority doesn't get shit done because they're silent. Need to stand up and actually do something now. Can't just sit here and let this shit roll over us like it's doing. Because that is why we're in the position we're in. A big part of the reason why we are in the position that we're in. The other part is, of course, stolen elections and all of the freaking inbred garbage that is the U.S. government. And I mean it. Inbred garbage. You know how long the Army's been around? They are so backwards. I apologize if any of y'all were in the Army. Don't hate me. Oh, wow, Shiloh. Oh, I gotta find that video. You said Crowder? Oh, that's epic. Oh, when I'm gonna get that figured out where I'm the little box down here and the video, and we're gonna watch that shit because that is something I want to see right there. That is awesome. I'm gonna try and find it after I'm done. I'm gonna try and find it. See what I can do. What are you doing? Good girl, lie down. Frog. Ah, good girl, lie down. Oh, get your foot out of here. Get your foot out of here. Thank you. Okay. Sunflowers. So when his corpse produces something useful. Oh, that is great. I really gotta find that. But I can't do it now. But if I don't, I'll forget. So. Oh, yeah. But they probably wouldn't disagree. The Army has been so. There's no other way for me to describe it as inbred because it's been over and over and over, and it's just been around so long that they just keep recycling the same shit. You can only make so much shit out of shit. You need new things to make new things. You can't just create shit from shit. You can't create anything from shit. Although some people say you can make paper with elephant shit. I don't know. Maybe. Um, the Air Force is actually I don't know if y'all know, but the Air Force is actually the Army Air Corps is originally part of the Army. We broke away though. We had brains. And now the Air Force seems to be more of like a corporation than it's run like a corporation. I don't know. It wasn't like that when I was in. But to go back to what I was saying, Eddie, that you mentioned that you heard that I had a show. This is basically me putting the female veteran point of view out there because there are tons of male veterans out there, combat vets and whatnot, that are huge voices out there. Like we got John Burke, Graham Allen, who was running for Congress, but then he ended his campaign because it was taking. He was worried it was going to take away from votes for the other guy. So love you too, Mel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. And it was, oh no, you're fine, Eddie. It doesn't matter if you're away. You're here. That's good enough. What you were saying, or when you said you heard about that I had a show, it's It's the female veteran point of view is basically what I want to do, is what I want to put out there. Because, like I was saying, there's so many male veterans out there that are doing all kinds of crap. John Burke, Graham Allen, there's quite a few more that, yeah, there are anti-ban. There really are. And the ones that I did find that are out there doing a YouTube, they're talking about mom stuff. They're not putting out their point of view as a female veteran. And on top of that, I am on the less popular point of view. So, Wolf, hi. How are y'all finding out? That's awesome. Thank you guys for being here. It's so awesome. Appreciate it. That I gotta admit, it took me a while. I've had this YouTube channel for about almost 12 years, and actually being on with we did on Discord, Flawed did a call where we did call in, and actually talking to Flawed, because I was talking to him about this, and he said to me, "Why not now?" And it made 100% sense. He threw logic at me. Yeah, 12 years. No, it's not that my point of view is less popular, but it's more that my conservative Republican point of view is less popular. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Wolf. Thank you. I didn't realize y'all were talking in there. Well, I mean, I know that y'all talk in there. I just didn't realize that. Never mind. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Chillrock's been here every time. Oh, Shiloh, you the beast. Thank you. You the best, not the beast. I'm sorry. That's not very nice. It's been a long time coming, though. But yeah, I was talking to Flawed. It was talking to Flawed on that live where we called in. This was a long time ago. And he said, "Why not now? Why aren't you doing it now?" And I couldn't answer him. I didn't have a good excuse. I had plenty of. I agree, Annie, but I'm not. Not around here. Colorado is very democratic. If this wasn't the best care I got from the VA, I wouldn't be here. This is out of 5. This and 4 other states, this is the best care I've gotten out of the VA. And then to top it off, oh, UK, you can be a beastly badass. Woohoo! You're a bestie. You're the bestie. I forgot. I lost my chain of thought. You're right, by the way, when you said that there that the mom point of view is, does need to be out there, but there's tons of moms out there that are putting their opinion out there. We just need the veteran point of view from a female, and there aren't any. I was not able to find any. I wasn't, and I did a good long search before I actually took Flawed's advice. That lot. Reminder. Reminding me to give my dog some water, which I will do after this. Because if I don't do stuff like that, I'll forget. Unfortunately, my son does not get good vet care because of where he lives. But that's another story. Aries, come on, dude. She pirated it. How? I wish my dog would come in here. He's sulking. Aries, come on. Yeesh. Um, the long and the short of it is, no shit, Wolf. That's what brought me here. I married a guy that was stationed at Fort Carson. Turned out he was a fucking mental case, and I got rid of him when he hit me. But thank you. I just kind of had this part done yesterday. Not sure if I like it. Not sure yet. But that is so cool, Wolf. That is so cool. Open carry? Things have changed since I don't know how long ago it was when you were here, but it is not like that now. Not not a lot of open carry at all. Actually, I don't think I've seen any. Everything is concealed. Everything's concealed. Um, the crime out here, you'd be shocked depending on when you were here. Okay, so 2013. So, no shit, you left in 2013. You left right before I got here, man. That's so cool. Yeah, mental cases. You're right. You're right. Since it went blue. I wasn't here before it was blue, but I bet you it was friggin' awesome. Bet you it was awesome. Thank you, Eddie. It was my privilege. It was my privilege. I used to say I'd do it again, but considering the way the government is and the way it's a social experiment with all of the trans crap and all of that, I would not. There is one thing though. If anything was to happen, veterans would be standing up and we would not be taking any shit. We would defend this country again. We would take up arms again. We would. I know. Wolf, you're terrible. Oh, I'm glad you weren't here for what I said about the well, see, you can now. I don't know if we can open carry here or not. I think it's possible, but nobody does. No, I don't see very many people that do. I don't go out as much now because of the compromised immune system, and I ended up having COVID twice for two stupid reasons. And I still don't. I don't go out that much. You snoring? My dog's snoring. I thought there was something outside. Yes, exactly. Shiloh. Shiloh hitting on Eddie. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Oh, nah. See, they don't do. I've not heard of that being done here, but the crime has gone way up even since 2013. It's gotten bad the last couple years, but especially this last year. His snoring sounds like it's like somebody talking on a speaker somewhere, like way out there. Oi, move your head so you're not snoring. Okay, cool. I don't know Iron Comics, but he's welcome. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome here. I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate it. Um, I've actually gone over. I usually try to keep it about an hour, but seeing all y'all come in here is really, really awesome. So I kind of figured I'd stay around for a while. Um, Basically, the long and the short of this live that I did tonight was the fact that Joe Biden ruined the country. No, he didn't ruin the country. We're still the United States, but he destroyed everything that Donald Trump did, and The biggest thing was the energy independence. Now what? Now what do we got? Nothing. And now we've got dumbass that's I'm not going to talk about dumbass anymore because when I talk about them, I get mad. I don't want to get mad. Wolf, man. Oh my gosh. Eddie, you're so nice. Wolf, be nice. And thank you for saying that, Eddie. We do get a lot of thanks around here though. How much of it is actually sincere? There's a lot of, when you hear people say something for, you say something for so long that it's just a rote response that you could tell it's not sincere anymore, that they're just saying it because it's the thing to say. There's a lot of that here now. Oh, Wolfie. Do you mind if I call you Wolfie? Because I seem to be the only one that does that. If it's okay, then I'll keep doing it. Wolf has a reason to be sassy. Look at his name. He's got music in his name. You got to be sassy to do anything in music and succeed. At least that's what I've noticed in all of the artists that I follow now. Get up, church. That's beyond sassy. You think so, Annie Band? You don't think they don't understand what they're thanking for, and as a result they're just saying it just to say it? Well, because that's what I thought, was that they're just saying it. Yes. Yeah, that was complete bullshit. And Timo has been usurped by the wife. Hello, dear. Thank you. Then you're Wolfie. And I remember when the yellow ribbon was a big thing too, when that first started, and then it just exploded, and then it lost all meaning. It was the same thing, where before it was like one here, one there, but then once something gets out and somebody else gets a hold of it and it starts going big, it loses all meaning. It loses all meaning because people don't even understand why they're doing it. They're just doing it because it's the thing to do. Just like parents and kids, parents with their kids, letting their, like, convincing them to be trans. Same concept. It's the thing to do. I'm not going off on that tangent because I've got other videos that I was, yeah. You right. You right. Shiloh, you're right. There's a lot of paperwork. It took, I don't know, if y'all have any kind of a percentage with the VA, but it took over a year for mine to be done correctly, for mine to be finally done, the percentages. Now, the percentages, let me just give you an idea, okay? This is government math, okay? So you have 30% for one. Oh, time for the dog CBD. Iron Comics, that is awesome. That is awesome, Iron Comics. I've heard that. I've heard that too. Yes, you're right about that, Wolfie. You are absolutely friggin' right about that. The biggest example is Wounded Warrior Project. To me, that was the biggest example. And then when they finally they redid the whole book. Do I have a sparkle on my head? I don't do sparkles. And my hair's falling down. Yes, keep the boots, lose the suits. That's awesome. I've never heard that before. That is epic. Can I use that? Because that is awesome. Um, there's a lot of garbage that muddies up the water for everything. It took me over a year, but I finally got to 100, and it took over a year, even though I've been paralyzed twice. It took over a year. That is what kicked them in the proverbial butt. Was the second time. Because the first time I was paralyzed on the left side. That was in 1998. 2 years after I got out. And the second time was in 2008, which, by the way, 2018, I was a nervous wreck that it was going to happen again because 2008, 98, 2008, but it didn't happen, so I planted a tree in my front yard. I've been in remission for 13 years now. Good stuff. Um, I do have to end this. Wow, it's been an hour and a half. This is the longest one yet, with the most people in it. I've got to get my sulking dog out of his room, put him over there, give him his meds, give the dogs their CBD, and then try and relax because I've been going all day and I'm not good at going all day. Not at all. You guys weren't here yet, but I've yawned like 4 times. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. You think so, Iron Comics? I think there's more to it, but that is part of it. Shiloh. That's fucking brilliant. How have I not heard that before? How have I not heard anybody say that? All I've heard is that, oh, the antibodies only last for 6 months. They even told me that when I was in the hospital last month. I was like, are you kidding me? So I've got 2 different kinds of antibodies, and you're telling me that in 6 months they're not going to be worth shit anymore? My body is not that screwed up. But my doc did say, or my nurse practitioner did say that because of what I have, because I have multiple sclerosis, and it's from being around nuclear weapons. Until recently, the government didn't just give people money just because, especially veterans. So, yeah, they know where I got it from. Brain fart. You're right, Annie Dissent is one. It's one of the most prevalent American qualities, I would say. I would definitely agree with that. Um, um, why don't you jump? Why don't you jump on here and tell him? Jump on Thingamajiggy. And tell him on Marco Polo before we both forget because you're a mom and you're busy. That's good. You know what? I was politically neutral, Wolf. I was 100%. I wasn't on one side or the other. I was just because I was from New England. We're steeped in friggin' um we're steeped in the history. So, I mean, I was telling these guys at the beginning that even one of the things that we did when I was in school was we went to a uh, we did rubs of gravestones. Oh, you're talking to um he already put his letter in for exemption. And it is a damn good letter. But the Air Force has only given, I think, 7 out of all the hundreds of thousands. I think it's hundreds of thousands of people. No, but definitely over 1,000. Not hundreds of thousands, but thousands. Ugh, my brain. I don't remember that. I don't remember the name. I don't remember his name, Shiloh, but I do remember that. I just don't remember. Um, unless, can y'all give me 5 minutes? I've got to go get Aries out of his room because he's sulking. Got to give him his meds, and I got to give the guys their CBD, and then I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Duke, CBD. CBD? What's your CBD? What's your CBD? Oh, you like stuff. Hold on. There you go. All right, come on. Yes, good boy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come here. Now, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Ready? Here we go. Good boy. Come on. Ready, son? Good boy. Whoop. Sit. Good job. Good boy. No more sulking. Damn it. No reason for that. There's no reason for that. Want your meds? Give you your meds. Yes, sir. He wants your meds. Look at your meds. Look at your meds. Look at your meds. Yes, give me your meds. Ready for meds? Yes, sir. Let's roll it up. Let's roll it up. Roll it up. Do it. Whoops. Here you go. Yes, good boy. All right, CBD. Got some CBD. Open. Open. Good job. Yeah, you can get it all. Yes. Yeah. Boy. Stand up, guys. Here, you want some water? There's water. There's no water. Want some water? Here, water. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta put this back. I have returned. Right, let me roll back and see. No, blue helmets are the NATO UN thing. Yes, what Annie said. Wow, really? Wow. Excuse the hell out of me. What? You hearing how he's talking to me? What? Come here. Come here. You know you're supposed to hit the bells, right? Bells, no barks. Yes, good boy. Be right back. That's all you have to do, dude. What's all you have to do? Wait. Be good out there. And hurry up. It's cold. It's fucking freezing out there. Computer, what's the temperature outside? Right now, it's 10 degrees Fahrenheit. 10 friggin' degrees. And the low is going to be 6. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. If I wanted to live in North Dakota again, I would have moved there. Oh, that was the worst cold I've ever had. Reading. Have fun reading what? Did you send me your manuscript? What am I reading? Oh, no, you meant the chat. I won't repeat you. I won't repeat what you said. But that's funny. Never let the savages talk among themselves. Y'all were good. Y'all were good. Nobody was evil. But none of us are evil, so. Penny, stop licking your paw. I'm glad you got to hang out too, Wolf. I am here on Thursdays at 6 Mountain, 8 Eastern. Every Thursday. If y'all want to come back, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here, Wolf. I really do appreciate it. That was pretty damn awesome seeing you guys come in here like that. Shiloh, thank you for mentioning it. Annie Ben, where are you? You're only getting 18 degrees? That's a friggin' heat wave compared to me. Friggin' heat wave. It's only going to be 6 degrees tonight. And I've got no friggin' insulation on the other end of my house. So I had 2 windows put in. And guess what? No insulation. That story of this house and how I got ripped off on it, that is going to be a video in and of itself. I'm going to have to do a recorded video of that one because that. Iron Comics, that's initially what I thought he wrote, but then I saw the degrees. Oh, you guys are great. Something that y'all know Flawed, obviously. A lot of y'all know Flawed. My kid and his wife and Mel, who's not here now, they don't know Flawed, but the community that he built, I'd like to have. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Okay, yeah, no. This shit's gotta go. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this spamming fucking? Who's spamming in my fucking shit? And I don't have a mod, so I can't kick them out. Are y'all not seeing this with all the freaking with all the spam shit? With all the Asian characters? I think that is Chinese. Because Japanese is prettier. And I think there's Korean in there too. I wish you could, Tim. I wish you could. I can't even highlight it and report it. It's not even letting me do that. No, I don't want to copy shit, motherfucker. Yeah, something's fucking weird. It's not all Japanese. No, it's not. The pretty ones are, but I think I see Korean in there and Chinese. So, yeah. I'm not sure if that's Japanese. I'll look it up later. I don't want to know what it says. It needs to get the fuck out of my chats, what it needs to do. I don't see any flags, so oh boy. The name of the spammer? Yeah, see that doesn't look Japanese. But who knows? Now that everything's been okay, Shiloh, you going off on a tangent, my friend. Besides, okay, okay. And that's definitely not my son, that's my daughter-in-law. I stand corrected. I will admit when I was wrong. That is the oddest troll I have ever seen. Wait, that's what the translator said all of that was? Because that is a lot of friggin' spam. Wow. Thank you for translating it. That was a lot of fucking what? Weird. Well, at least it was Japanese. I like Japanese. I do not like Chinese. I don't want any Chinese people in here. Ni hao! Don't want anybody in here. Sorry. That was bad. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. But I did. Oh well. So, like I started saying, I wanted to kind of have a community similar to Flaws, but with veterans and my friends in here. I mean, obviously my friends and family are in here, but veterans in here because most of my family is also veterans that are here anyway. So I because it'd be helpful for me because I don't go out much. Sorry, Annie Band. I'm not sorry. I just said it the way I heard it the first time. Yeah, that's how I heard it. I was playing World of Warcraft. It was over the frickin' over the headset. It's what it sounded like. Maybe that was somebody else making fun of them, but that's what I heard. At least now I know what it means. Well, I've known what it means, and I am not a racist at all. I know you're just being silly. I see the laughing face. Um, it'd be nice to have a veteran community similar like what Flawed has with the squad because I don't get out. I don't go to bars. I don't go do anything. I leave this house for doctor's appointments and to go shopping. So it would be a hey buddy. What's he do? Come here. Come here. Oh, I hate seeing him dragging his butt around like that. You want to lay down right there? Oh, good boy. All right, I gotta get him some water. That's you see the pitcher in the blue there? That's pitcher and his water right there. Be right back. And do sparking. Good timing. I just got Aries wants some water. Aries wants some water. Want some water, buddy? Want some water, buddy? Oh, I sound like such a dork. I don't care. That's how I talk to my dogs. You don't like it, you need. Good girl. Good girl. No, nobody's getting chicken stick. Not yet. No chicken stick. Okay, I'm back. You're a Finn. You're a Finn. Dig me a babe in uniform. Shiloh, you're terrible. um, I'm. That's just what I. It's grown to be that now that I've seen. Now that I've seen what a community can do and how it helps other people, like Floods does. I'd like to have that with veterans here and sympathetic civilians, stuff like that. Thank you, Shiloh. I'll see you next live on Floods. Hey, take it easy on the water. Don't too much. And hopefully I'll have that set up. I'll have everything set up in the other room. I'm this close. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you drank a lot of water. You're going to have to pee it like a racehorse here in a minute. But I already took them out, so. Love you, Iron Comics. See you later. Love you, Shiloh. I got to go put Aries' bowl back. Yep, I got to get up and give him water because he can't get to it. Isn't that right, buddy? Did you like your water? Did you like your water? Good boy. Okay. Well, thank you, Wachito. Yeah, I think this is eventually gonna work out. This is eventually gonna be a thing. The thing that I'm hoping for, I think. I think it's eventually gonna be that. Yes, I really do. I've got to have faith. And I've got my kid here and his wifey. I've got my best friend who was here earlier, and her dad is a veteran. So it'd be nice to be finally surrounded by veterans because now last video I explained why veterans are the way we are when it comes to other veterans. We all go through a shared experience of getting busted down to the basic blocks and then built back up in basic training. And yeah, Timo, uh, what she said. If you want me to, yeah, I mean, today was insane, Annie Man. That was pretty. I was surprised when all of y'all came in here. I was like, yes. No, 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 no. Don't put it in here. If it's your email, then I'll give it to her. I'll message it to her on Discord. Hi, buddy. Don't hit the table. Don't hit the table. Don't hit the table. You want to say hi? Here. There's the buddy. Look at that little fish. Hello, sweetie. Look at that little fish. Oh my gosh. Your gray stands out, buddy. I don't like it. I don't want to look on it on there anymore. You're gray. Yo, I still haven't figured out how to be a civilian. No lie. I do not know. I really don't. there's the way things are now. Um, they have all of this transition assistance stuff. They didn't have any of that shit when I got in and got out. I got out in '96. We just got out, and it is what it is. You just bye, bye, Felicia. Now they've got when I was wait. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Annie Van. That does help. I love that you guys that I love that you did. I love that you did. I'm hoping the rest of y'all did. Oh, were you guys able to see Duke? Were you able to see Duke? Because all his gray was showing, so I had to take it off because all I was seeing was the gray. I've had him since he was smaller than his head is now. Yes. Yes. Well, I turned the laptop and actually pointed the camera down at him. So, yeah. Any band, what branch were you in? Because they built us up, but then after that, they built us up and then they just, bing, off to wherever. That's what they did when I was in anyway. They just kind of, okay, everybody's built up. Ping, ping, ping. Let's send them where they're going. And that was it. I didn't have any friends. They didn't like me very much. I'm Italian, and in the sun, my skin I get a really good tan. And it's, really, dude? I'm talking here. You wagon tail. What do you want? What, you just came in? This is my day. In, out, in, out. I can't win. I am not your door person. Get over here. Come here. Thank you. Thank you. Big goofball. Oh, I got you. All right, Andy Ben. Well, no, because what you said was right. Um. Oh. Yeah, you're right. I hear that the transition training doesn't work for a lot of people because it's all just freaking empty words. It's empty words. I'm hoping that it's better now, but the way things are going, I'm guessing that it's What weapons? What weapons did you make? I love weapons. Hmm? I love weapons. I know, I'm weird. We're all weird in some way, shape, or form. What weapons? I have a classmate that retired from the Navy after 21 years that worked for Colt. I wanted one of the guns that he posted on Facebook. I wanted it so bad. You could get it freaking personalized. It was all engraved. I was like, but I didn't because it was too expensive. Would you stop with the bells, dude? Oh, he rang the bells. I have to let him out. That's the rules. My hair is completely went. Be right back. Brandon Tatum. Brandon Tatum. Oh, the Officer Tatum. What are you doing going over there? You rang the bells. You inside. But don't stay out there very long. But you stay out there some. Don't just go out there and tell. You guys. You do this too much, dude. What is the point of that? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Okay. This knucklehead decided to ring the bells. Go ahead. Dislike it. I don't care. Get the fuck out, motherfucker. Bye with your fucking swastika self. Fuck off. Bye, faggot. Wow, this motherfucker can't even spell, y'all. I need a freaking mod. Ooh, noob. I've been a noob, motherfucker. It's not a bad thing. So anyway, yes. Oh, nice. Good boy. So what was happening was, did you see that motherfucker was saying? Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Just retard. Wow. I mean, how did that faggot even know to come in here? Yes, I said faggot. I don't care. It's not a nice word. I don't care. It's a it's a block of it's a gathering of wood. That's all it is. Oi! Good boy. Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. I haven't been able to do that because I've got a touch screen laptop, and it's like, I don't know. It's weird. I Holy shit! This is a 2-hour stream, y'all. Damn, it's the longest one I've ever had. Awesome. It was an. I haven't seen the annoyingly stupid retard say anything else, so I'm guessing that he's gone. It's gone. Exactly. Any band. Well, except I would just spell it out right. I wouldn't do the cool way you did. Looking at my dogs. They're all sleeping now. Yeah, good boy, Harry. So, let me see if I can show you my little old man. This is my little old man that has the back leg issues, but I don't know how well you can see him. Aries. Hey, Aries, my look. Aries, look. Aries. Hey, pick your head up. Look at the camera. Do something. You tired, huh? You tired? Okay. That's my little boy. And you're right. I do the dance. What dance? The safety dance? Must say, that is a good song. I like it. Oh, the light's not the greatest in here, but yeah, that was my boy. I'm glad I finally. Those wheels that I got him today, $30 a piece. Worth it, but holy shit. So he's gonna be able to use his cart now. Well, whenever the wheels get here. Yeah, he's not. He's kind of he's kind of feeling blah. He was sulking in his room, and I tried to help him up to come out, and he kept turning around because he didn't want to leave. So I just left him there. I was like, fine, do you? And I came out here and did this. Oh, the don't get banned is. Well, you're in here. I wouldn't be banning anybody. But yeah, that little bastard. Mm-mm. I'm laughing at the last one he said though. Noob. Been a noob. Not a bad thing. Got to start somewhere. So yes, I am a noob. And my girlies. Let's see if I can give you guys a view of the girls. There's my Pen Pen. And there's my Callie. Pen Pen sleeping. Pen Pen sleeping. So yep, I've got 4, and the youngest is 7, a little over 7. That's funny though. They don't get banned dance. I used to be able to be good at that one. Sorry. Holy crap. Yes, my puppies. So black and white was Penny. The creamy colored one was Callie. New facts. You right, Eddie. Aries was the Aries was the second one that you saw. He's kind of a chestnut color. He's the one that's not feeling real good right now. Hopefully his CBD cheers him up. Doing all right, buddy? Dude, stop licking. Guys, I am so glad that y'all were here. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. I've got to go because I have to take my meds, and I've got to give Aries some pain meds because he does not look happy. Yeah, he does not look happy at all. Wait, Aniband. If it becomes more difficult, the less you care? Or is it the other way around? The less you care, the easier it is something I thought I heard once. That's understood, Timo. Because I basically have 4 toddlers in my house. Although Duke, he's a little bit higher on that because he can count better than a horse. I hold this up, he barks that many times. This much, barks that many times. I hope to see you next week, Eddie. I'm here every Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain, which is 8 Eastern. So thank you very much. Like I said, I appreciate you guys being here. I do. I have to give Aries some meds. He needs some pain meds. He's not in a good mood. He's not feeling so hot. So I do have to go. It's all right, Eddie. I knew you were talking to me. I do hope to see everybody. I do hope to see everybody next week. I'm still trying to process that, but my brain isn't the sharpest tool in the shed anymore. But like I said, I have to go. Good night, Eddie. And I'm gonna say good night as well, because like I said, I gotta give Aries his pain meds like now. And like glad to see all of you. Thank you so much for supporting me in this. I'm hoping that eventually we'll have the veteran community go to here that I'm hoping for. So thank you all very much, and I'll see y'all next week.